What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today, I'm going to focus in on Jason Spezza's no trade clause issue and how the market with Spezza involved affects Ryan Kesler and where he may go and all that. But let's start with Spezza. If you saw my piece for Rand Sports last week, I did the top 5 fits for Jason Spezza, and I was before the no trade clause list came out. List of 10 teams I want to trade to. We'll get to that in 1 second. And I listed out in no particular order. Actually, I can recount the order for you, from 5 to 1, with 1 being the best fit. Phoenix, Florida, Columbus, Nashville, and St. Louis. Well, 3 of those teams are on his no trade list. The Panthers, Predators, and Jackets. All 3 could use a number 1 center. Columbus would use him more as a complement to Ryan Johansson, as really getting some depth down the middle. And Nashville could really have an amazing center, to go with a great defenseman, a great goalie, and likewise, the Panthers. You add him to that team, I think they're a playoff team next year. That's just my 2 cents. But all right, those 3 teams: the New York Islanders and the 6 Canadian teams. So Montreal, Toronto, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. So that's the teams. I know the 7 Canadians. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. But he doesn't want to be in Canada, and he doesn't want to play for those 4 American teams. My thing is, he wants to force his way to the St. Louis Blues. I think that would be the best fit for him. I said that a week ago. That was the one thing I did get right, and I think that's maybe the market's there. That's I think he's gonna be the first domino that falls between him and Ryan Kesler, and then you get Stastny free agency. So you get 3 very, very good centers on the market right now, and we'll see what happens with that. I think Dallas could be a fit. They can use a second line center to complement the skilled core they have and really build a fearsome twosome down the middle with him and Tyler Seguin. And then we get to the Anaheim question. Kessler's a better fit for Anaheim. I honestly believe it's going to Ryan Kesler will end up an Anaheim Duck in the next 3 weeks. I bet my life savings on it. Now I'm not gonna, because make a big bet and it doesn't work out. What if Floyd Mayweather bet like $30 million in Denver in the Super Bowl this year? He's got the money, so it's not that big a deal. But you look at it from the perspective of the Ducks. I think Kessler's just a better fit because he's been in the Western Conference for so long. He knows what it's like having to go up against Kopitar, Thornton, and guys like that every night. And I think he's a better complement to Ryan Getzlaf than Spezza would be. And again, you're trading to Spezza with 1 year left on his contract. So Ottawa wants an NHL player, a young NHL player, a prospect, and a first-round pick. Anaheim can give them that. Anaheim's got the depth to make a few trades. But I said that 2-3 weeks ago. And then I got ridiculed for suggesting Anderson be part of the trade. And I don't know what specifically Vancouver would want for the Kesler trade, as I'm getting Vancouver and Ottawa. Two great Canadian cities, I might add. 2 great markets with amazing hockey fans. But that's the situation. I mean, there's a no trade clause in his contract for a reason. He controls where he goes, and Kesler does as well. So they're both going to have a lot of say in the matter, but I'm assuming they'll both have similar teams they won't accept a trade to. But, we'll see how that works out. I mean, we got, week and a half till the NHL draft. I think the first domino will fall, and I think the first domino is going to be Spezza. I was just reading Wisniewski, Puck Daddy, today. He said the Kesler domino, if that falls first, that'll be when Spezza goes. But, that's a matter of opinion. I see things a little bit differently. But you never know with the NHL trade market. All I know is I think it's 90%, 99% of both of them, they're getting moved. Spezza's asked out on the record, and Vancouver and Kesler appears to want out of Vancouver, and that trade is going to come eventually. But anyway, so I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Jason Spezza and Ryan Kesler markets. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.